This is a tricky question because I enjoy that. Doesn't mean I'm happy with that. I'm not really happy with that.
Okay, then why did you buy it? Is it inexpensive?
Come on, I had to shell out really very good money on that, and it's a really expensive product.
So you are not aware that it had problems.
I did go through a lot of reviews.
So were they not in line with what you're experiencing now?
No, actually, the people who provided these reviews, they are really fabulous. They are excellent, and my experience is definitely in line with their
So then
observation.
why did you buy it?
Yeah, very tricky question. This is what we are going to try to tell you on emotional connect. Everybody talks about people, process, and technology. Everybody does all strategies on people, process, technologies. But actually, we are going to talk about the emotional factors, which are going to pair all your people, process, and technology factors, all the strategies that are going to be put in place. So, can a business be strategized on emotional factors? Yes, there are multiple advantages in taking this. So, we have done huge research on this. We had a great survey that is spread into multiple cities that we got excellent reviews. But just try to understand one. A product is expensive and it has inherent issues, and the product is having not very good reviews, and still its sales is going up. How do we explain this phenomenon? That's what we are really going to take you through. And we have Siddharth Lal from Royal Enfield. He is here. We are very fortunate to have him here, and he is going to take you through his journey through tough terrain of Royal Enfield. We request Mr. Siddharth Lal.
Thanks, Andy, for the nice introduction. I prefer I should have the fortunes like Siddharth Lal, but nevertheless, that's fine. Okay, so basically now, as you know what we are talking about Royal Enfield, and you must have seen that there are a lot of case studies online available on Royal Enfield. But what we are trying to prove here is how can emotion play a role in developing the good strategy of a company. So as we know that Royal Enfield has a very cult fan following. It's a niche product, it's available in niche market, available for people those who like to have a power, passion, pride associated with this product. But somehow they are not able to convert that into numbers. In 2007, they were just able to sell only 30% of bikes per annum, and 40% of them were sold in Punjab region. So Siddharth Lal, engineering graduate, he joined Royal Enfield in 1990s, towards the later part of 90s, and worked in a different capacities. In 2001, he became a CEO of Royal Eicher, and he tried his whole efforts to revive the whole business. Royal Enfield was there was a time when they were supposed to close our business in 1993 when Eicher took over. So they were the company which was originally from UK. They were supposed to close this thing, but they got a buyer. They sold it to Eicher, and they tried so many efforts, and they tried different strategies to revive it, but they failed to do that. Royal Enfield, though it's a very cult product, but still they are not able to convert that into numbers. And as a Eicher group, they are having 50 odd businesses, and they were doing good, but none of them was a market leader. So Siddharth Lal was in a dilemma whether to continue with all 50 businesses or just to have or revive something and become a market leader. So they had selected a Royal Enfield and a trucking business, and they had closed rest of the businesses. When they had revived it, Siddharth Lal had gone through different things, and he had tested that bike thoroughly. He had gone through long cruise drive. He has done thousands of miles on Royal Enfield just to understand what's the problem with this product. So, and he also realized that at the same time, though it's a niche product, people want to buy it, but they're not buying it. There were some problems with it. People are emotionally connected with this product, and it goes back to their association with Indian Army. So we had grown up seeing people those are in army or in forces, they used to drive Royal Enfield, and it has some pride and passion and power that comes with this product. So they had made a strategic decision to continue and put all their weight behind Royal Enfield. So I have seen a lot of times, I don't know, those who are from Punjab, they must be knowing. There was a time when Bajaj, Stepney, they used to have Stepney, and it was used to written, they used to write Main Bada Hoga, bullet banunga. So that was the passion, it was there for that product. So, though as Srini had mentioned, there was a lot of inherent issues with this product, which my colleague will let you know. So, we try to understand how we can revise the whole strategy on the basis of emotion.
So Royal Enfield had many inherent issues like low fuel efficiency, heavy cast iron body, high maintenance, gearbox on the right hand side, which is unlike 90% of the two-wheelers in India, limited service centers, no local assistance, no local mechanic assistance in case of a breakdown on the road. Spare parts is a nightmare. It is a costly affair if we compare it to other two-wheelers. So, in spite of all these challenges, Siddharth Lal, the CEO of Eicher and Hari, he actually driven his passion and he tried to revive this dying business line. He took various factors and Royal Enfield and Eicher together has done technical specification alterations to cope up with all these issues which they had earlier. So Pawan will discuss about all these technical specification alterations.
Yeah, thanks, Priya. So primarily as the specification goes, Royal Enfield specifically is having the highlights into 3 different generations. So the CI stands for the cast iron, AVL and the UCE. What all issues that Priyank had mentioned primarily were experienced in the cast iron engine, like the oil distribution for 1.2 liters a minute, that is for cooling the engine, which again the reason was it was a pre-construction unit. That means there were 3 different assemblies like engine, clutch and gear. So they had to have refueling or the oiling done into 3 different levels. Which led to a loss of around 35% of the total efficiency which was being generated. So in order to come over all these issues, they came up with the AVL engine. But again, that couldn't survive the market because it was just a slight betterment of the existing CI engine. In around 2006 or 7, they again strategized it and the R&D department came up with a new technology which was the UC, unit construction engine. So what they had done is that all the 3 major parts, engine, clutch and gear, they combine it into a single assembly so that all the examinations, refueling, everything needs to be done at one single place. And the major problem that the leaking of the oil, the CI engine used to leak oil, whatever used to park it. So that was being taken care of in the UCE part. And the flow of oil, that is 9 liters per minute, that is the engine, the flow of oil within the engine for the cooling part, which enhanced the efficiency to 45 kmph, and hence the loss of power was also considerably reduced from 35% to 18%. And hence on that day, they came up with the new launches like the Cascade Racer and the Himalayan, which are a great success as of now. So this was the highlight of the technical specification.
Exactly. So just we are just trying to understand the really emotional factors here. Actually, they try to take our feedback into account. For example, recently I had a problem with my bike and immediately I put it in Facebook. Within 5 to 10 minutes, the problem got resolved. So they are really trying to do that. As you can see, they are trying various strategies. One of them is roadside assistance, and it has been excellent experience because people travel that in tough terrains, and people really want something to be supported. They always want that is happening, and most of the people travel today. And recently, they ensured that they have a service center there. So just wanted to tell you that there is an emotional factor. It's like a perfect marriage where you know that there are issues and risks with marriage, but still you stay with your spouse. So it's as simple as that. So people really are emotional. People really want to be with this vehicle. So whatever the problems are inherent with this vehicle, which we had to come up with the survey. Even today there are multiple issues with this vehicle, but people want to believe that this is the best vehicle in India. So they have done multiple things. They have multiple groups, and there are multiple events that are organized, and people are connected in various forums. They release some magazines. In that way, most of the people are purchasing this vehicle. So what I want to tell you is, even the product has inherent problem. Even there are strategic mistakes that earlier people have done. This is ensured that this vehicle is made for India. So whether this is really worked or not, we will see. Our colleague will explain you the final stage.
By that time, you would have seen the emotional attachment Srini had with his wife. Especially again, marriage I will not mention here. You are all familiar with Srini. So, we will see the numbers. We will see the numbers are self-explanatory. You see, there is a straight line till 2006, 7 and 8. They were able to sell 33,000 hardcore enthusiasts That was fixed. And what happens after that? There is a huge increase. And now, if you look at 2015-16, they are selling around 7 lakh units a year. And they have crossed Harley Davidson numbers last year. So that is the kind of growth in 63%, 70% they are getting. And if you look at the two-wheeler sales in India for the January month of the year 2016, if you see almost all are stagnant. They have mass numbers, but they are stagnant. You look at Royal Enfield, they are having 67% increase month on month. So this is the kind of growth they are having, and the market share is increasing. And so if you look at, they are still mostly in the urban areas and with the adventure enthusiasts, and the new generation who are coming up, they are trying and they are connecting with this. So once that happens, this story is going to continue. And as Srini explained, they have started a service center in Ladakh. So they are listening to people. They want people to connect with this bike. They want to help them. And if you look at Eicher Motors, the parent company, the share prices, you see the graph is explaining in itself. And there is a saying, it's actually correct. If you have shelled out 55,000 rupees in 2001, you would have got a cast iron bike. And if you still hold it, you can sell it for 75,000. So you gain. I think probably only Innova has this parallel because it appreciates. Otherwise, I haven't seen any automobile which is appreciating. So, but if you have invested that 55,000 in Eicher Motors share, you would have made 4.75 crores now.
Wow!
So that is the kind of growth they are seeing year on year. So the story is still not over, and it is continuing, and I see next 5 years they are already on that target, and there are a lot of passionate workers. So that's the story we wanted to tell. So this is the emotional connect we have, and I think all of you have. Mostly the young generation in India is trying to find that connect with this bike.
And as you can see, Asha really forced her husband to purchase this bike for her. So, and I also got to know that she was able to, hold it properly and balance it really good. So where the decision has to, have a stand and then sit on that and take a photo. So that shows, how we are connected emotionally. Whenever I see my children, friends, and all those things, they come, uncle, this is, I don't like uncle, but still. Uncle, this is really good. Can I sit chart? Can I do this? Can I write on this? So, okay, I really So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Question.